We all know heading's overrated in this game. To get the benefit of that, I'm going to need some wingers, and I've got some Wonderkids for you. Welcome to the channel with me, Andrew, and carrying on for our Unknown Strikers video. We've now got some unknown Wonderkid wingers who you're going to need to get the ball in the end of those big 6'4", 6'7" strikers that you're all trying to buy to score all those headers. So I've got 6 wingers for you, all with a really high potential, and we're going to see how they are in 2021 and how they look in 2026, look at the journey and see how they have developed. First up, we have Yasser Asprilla, 17-year-old Colombian, playing for Envigado, which is where I think James Rodriguez came through from. He is joining Watford in January 2022 because they've seen something in him. So we've got crossing and dribbling, 12 and 13 already, passing's 12, off the ball's only 10, composure's only 8, so there's some work to do. He is very strong on his left foot, so he's either a left winger or a right inside forward. Acceleration, agility, and I was thinking, well, what do I look for in a winger or an inside forward, an inverted winger? If I'm playing a winger, I want pace, I want crossing. If I'm playing the inside, the inverted roles, I want dribbling and I want acceleration because you're coming inside more. It's more that burst of pace rather than the long-term sort of speed. I want off the ball. I want decisions. Anticipation's good as well, agility. But I think mostly, if you're getting them down the channels, you want crossing. If you want inside, you want dribbling off the ball. That's what I look for. Then we have Antonio Nusa, a 16-year-old Norwegian at Club Bruges. Already got a valuation of up to 12.5 million. They rate this guy highly. He's got physicals, 12 for acceleration, 12 for pace. The composure, he's got flair of 16, which you want to bring that a little bit extra. His vision's only 9, but he's got dribbling 13 and crossing 10. So you're looking at with, I mean, he's got left foot strong, right foot very strong, thanks to the Renzi dark skin, which I'll put the link below for. You can see both feet. So he can play either side, in either role as well. He looks an exciting talent, only 16. He's only going to be 21 when we come back in 2026. So you've got maybe 10 years of development to look at for this kid. Next up is Julio Enciso from Libertad in Paraguay. Only a value of up to 650k. There's a bargain here. He's got 16 dribbling. He's 17 years old. 12 crossing, 15 acceleration, 14 flair, looks good. Passing 12. The vision's only 9, but I can go up to 17. He's not seen anything. He's not seen the world. Julio Enciso, I'm excited by him. He could be top, and you're going to get a bargain for him as well. Very strong on his right foot, so you're looking at an inside forward, inverted winger on the left, but he's only 17. He could be a natural winger as well, especially with dribbling. His crossing still is 12 already. I'd already picked out Matheus Goncalves as one of my Brazilian Wonderkids on Football Manager Story. Check out that link below. 15. Already valued at 5.6 million by Flamengo. 14 acceleration, 15 dribbling, only 8 crossing, so we're looking at inside forward, inverted winger on the right. Off the ball's 12, flair 16. He's 15. 15 years old. Then we have the 16-year-old Brazilian, another Wonderkid on my list, Angelo. 16, valued up to 13.5 million. Very strong left foot, reasonable right foot. 14 dribbling, 14 acceleration, 16 determination, 15 flair. Like, his mentals are already ridiculous for a kid at 16. How do you have strong mentals at 16? No one has that at 16. Passing, technique, vision. If this kid is as good as this in real life, he's going to be an absolute superstar. Last on the list is Americo van Exel Dongen at Ajax. 16 years old. Already valued up to 9 million. His crossing, dribbling, first touch, acceleration, pace, composure decisions is already over 10. Passing 13, vision's 13. Strong left foot, very strong right foot. You train him to play both sides. You've got versatility. You could have everything. Again, you're going to, in 10 years' time, he's still going to be 26. That's probably the peak. You've got 10 years 2031, you build your team around Van Exeldongen. Okay, you've seen the 6 players on the list. Now we fast forward to 2026 and we'll see how they get on. We knew he was joining Watford in 2021, but 5 years later, Asprilla is at Newcastle. Now, he's only 22, he's got crossing 14, 15 dribbling, but everything else hasn't quite reached the level I would have hoped. He's on 20 grand a week. His physicals are decent, it's the mentals, I think, that let him down. He joined Watford, joined Newcastle in 2023 for 7 million. He's been on loan at Sheff Wednesday. He's just not played. He just hasn't played. In his career, he's played 51 games, and 34 of them came at Sheffield Wednesday in 2024. It's not enough. He's still only young, but it's just such a waste. And I imagine if you get this kid in from Watford, if you do the same thing, if you're even Watford, loan him out. Why has he spent 2 years in your team? What an absolute waste. He's got the potential to be great, and I think the teams have wasted him. Antonio Nusa is still at Club Brugge. He's in the senior team, valued at 29 million now, and you can see why. Agility 17, he's got the physicals, mentals are getting there, still only 21, still got his 17 flair, anticipation, composure, off the ball, vision's gone up to 13, dribbling, finishing, first touch, crossing's 13. You can do it all, can't he? Strong left foot, very strong right foot, can play either side. I'd love to get this kid in at some point. He looks a real talent. Julio Enciso? He's ended at Spurs. Crossing 14, dribbling 16, acceleration, agility, pace, flair's there, off the ball's decent, passing's decent, long shots is decent. And he's still only 22, valued at 33 million. Spurs bought him for 600k, they've loaned him out to Basel. I mean, he still hasn't played a lot either. And alone at Anderlecht, you still got another 4 or 5 years to get this guy full playing time and really reach that potential. Spurs did the right thing, they loaned him to Basel, got 24 games, that would have helped, but then 1 game, 2 games, then 13 on loan. It's not enough. If that's what it looks like with Harley playing a game, imagine if he's had 20, 30 games a season. Matheus Goncalves, still only 20 years old, valued at 13 million. He has the physicals apart from strength. He needs to get on the old weights. 16 dribbling. The mentals haven't really improved as much, but he's still at Flamengo. They're still looking for a big deal to take him to Europe. Maybe he's not played as much. Again, he's only played 44 games. He's 20 though. You've still got a good 5-6 years of development. He could still be an absolute monster. His PA could still be 30-40 points short of his top potential, which would make him a ridiculous prospect. Angelo, 21 years old, he's gone to Rennes, valued at 100 million. Let's look at him. Crossing, dribbling, first touch, passing, off the ball, flair, vision's there, composure, anticipation, acceleration, agility, pace. You're going to play him as an inside forward inverted winger. His left foot is really strong. Get him cutting inside, using that acceleration, agility, anticipation. What has he done? When did he move to Rennes? What has he done? He's only moved recently as well, but look he played a lot of games for Santos. Understand 15 goals, 2023. Only assists aren't great, but yeah, first season in Rennes, 25 games, 10 goals, 3 assists. Only 18 million as well. They're going to cash in massively on him. Last but by no means least, Americo Van Exeldongen, still at Ajax in the first team. He's only 21 still. Doesn't look as good as he could do. But there's still a lot of time to improve him. He's got decent, solid attributes across the board. Is he playing for Ajax? I'm going to say no. Yeah, he's still playing mostly with the second team. Three games to the full team. I don't think it's enough, especially in this edition of FM. I think the 21 he should have had maybe 10 games a season at least. So you've still got time, 5 years, to make him a world beater, and I think he will be. Even when I get my save to 2031, which takes some time, I'm looking forward to seeing this kid again. there we go, 6 wingers that you can get in Football Manager who look very, very exciting. Some absolute bargains in there. Even Angelo, what, 16 million? Nothing, especially in 2025. He looks an absolute monster. Let me know, who are you going to sign out of these 6? If you have signed them, if they're not unknown to you, how did you get on? Let me know. That's what this is all about. Sharing information. Thank you for watching so much. If you enjoyed this kind of content, please drop a like on the video. It means so much to me on the channel growing, letting YouTube know you're enjoying it, letting me know you're enjoying it. Thanks for watching. Until next time, cheers.